Welcome, kings and queens, to another episode of Unapologetic, your number one podcast. This is the show where kings and queens tell their legacies and on. So get ready for the gems to drop and pull up to the table because we're ready.
Whatever area that they decide to go into. So that's our focus right now. We run an after school summer program 2 days a week, Mondays and Thursdays, 3 hours each day. So yeah, it's been really growing. And we're really blessed right now to have that partnership.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
So what's the usual size of the class?
Right. So right now I got about 80 students registered in the program, and we're
Wow.
probably
You take
averaging,
that.
yeah, man. And we started out small and it's just continuing to grow.
Yeah, man.
We've probably been averaging about 30 plus students a day on
Wow.
Mondays and Thursdays.
Man, that's a
Which
full-blown class.
Yeah, I mean, and it's crazy. Like I think soon I'm gonna have to start like getting a wait list out, which is a good thing,
Right, right.
for capacity concerns. But yeah, it's just a blessing to have that many people, parents interested in signing up their kids for our program, and then to have that average of students coming every Monday and Thursday. I wish I could do it, 4 days a week, but I was speaking into existence. It will get there,
Yeah, of
one
course.
day.
Huh?
But right now, we working on what we were able to do.
So, are you going to be well? I can say that now because it sounds like you doubled in a matter of less than a year. So, are you going to be teaching other people who have a teaching background your curriculum to help you with these students, these classes, and then kind of like I don't want to say sit back, but
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. I mean, like it's funny you say that because that's like I appreciate when people are already thinking what I've been thinking for a while. Like
okay,
that's like the ultimate goal
yeah,
is
yeah,
to
yeah,
to teach this curriculum to others so that they can be the ones that are in the classroom teaching, and then my wife and I can, you know, take care of the administrative side, the budgeting side, the grant writing, and all that fun stuff that
right,
comes with having, a nonprofit organization. Like, you want to be able to, I don't want to get burnt out. Like, I'm
of
married, I
course,
got 2 young kids, also got a full-time job as well on top of running the organization. So I want to be able to enjoy it and not get burnt out because it's my passion, but
right.
don't want to stress myself too thin at the same time.
Yeah, yeah. We tend to do that too, especially if
Hmm.
we're very adamant about what we're doing, man. As men, because I've burnt myself out twice. I could
Man,
just not even trying to do it.
right.
But to hear everything that you're creating, man, I need to come up. I need to step my game up another level, man. God dang, I love that. It you don't see a lot of couple building businesses. I
Yeah.
mean, now that I'm a business owner myself, and
Hmm.
my spouse actually helped me build my media business, I'm starting to see a lot more of us popping up, and then I'm
Yeah.
reading more, and then and then some of the rooms that I'm blessed to get into,
Hmm.
it's wow, your wife helped you build, wow, you know what I
Hmm.
mean? And it's a
Oh yeah.
multi-million-dollar corporation now. Like,
Hmm.
congratulations. Like, that's all thing I
Man.
can say. So I really applaud y'all, man, for sticking it out because as you already know, and I know the missus know too, that this is a stressful ordeal. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Yeah,
Hmm.
just taking the time out throughout the day and to motivate yourself, even though it's a passion. Some days you tired. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Like you said, you a dad. I
Hmm.
know some days you're like, oh shoot, man, they're gonna have to see me next week. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But I like that you stay dedicated and focused. And so, how do you correspond with that life now that
Right.
we're talking about it? Like,
Hmm.
do the missus help you, smack you back in place? Like, hey, come home, man. You've been
Yeah.
gone. You know what I mean? So how do you balance that out mentally? Because I feel like that's a lot of that is one of the most important things that we tend to not tell, our followers and the people that
Hmm.
watch us and learn from us. So how do you make that out?
Well, it's like I think I'm very blessed to be in the position that I am. I'm blessed to have my wife by my side. Just a little backstory about her. Like she was when we first even started dating, and even like few years into our marriage, like she was making more money than me. So,
Oh wow.
and she has more education than I do. She has her master's in business. I have my bachelor's. So she was making more money for me than me for a while. And when we've had kids, we told each other that, because childcare can be so expensive, and also because you don't want to miss a lot of stuff in your child's life, that she was
Right.
going to stay at home with the kids while I worked. And I ain't gonna lie, like those first couple years was kind of tight when we first, put that plan together. But,
Right.
blessed to say now that we're in a position where like we've been operating on one income for almost 5 years. And like I don't have
Wow.
to, my wife doesn't have to worry about going back to work. Like she doesn't have to worry about, the bills getting paid, nothing getting cut off. And we're able to get stuff that we want to get, and
Yeah.
it's a lot. I don't know like a lot of black couples who can say that. I know back in the day, that was a lot of,
Man,
going on, but they were still
he's
struggling
speaking
at times too,
facts.
you know. So I've been wanting to create that
Yeah.
atmosphere for my kids to see. But I say that all that to say that my wife has been the one to really, who I would say, joking but serious way, she allows me to be in the spaces that I'm in because
Mm,
she gives me the opportunity, she gives me the leeway, she gives me the she provides a lot of that passion that I have. Like on top of, like I said, having a full-time job, running this organization, I
right.
sit on multiple committees and boards for other organizations. I'm a city commissioner for the Community Relations Commission for the city of Grand Rapids. Um,
Wow.
so I wear a lot of hats, but what comes
Gee.
with that too, is like when I get invited to like some of these community events, or like I sit on the Black Legacy Fund committee fund for the Grand Rapids Community Foundation. So I get an opportunity to go to a lot of different events, but I take that opportunity to bring my wife to these community events. That's date night for us. That's an opportunity for us to be out together and to network. So like Denzel said it best in Training Day. Like it's not checkers, it's chess. So every move that we make is strategically placed. So I gotta give props to my wife because she allows me to be in a lot of these spaces by holding our household down and just allowing me to be in the spotlight. And she's not jealous. She loves being in the background. She helps me in more ways than I can even think of. And like I said, I'm blessed to be able to say that because that's not the case for a lot of couples.
Man, did you bro, you nailed it, bro. I could add the simplest question opens a wow and a plethora of stuff. That is cool. I don't even know how to put it in words, man, because today in our society, as men of our households, as head of our household,
Hmm.
people don't understand how powerful that is to have a strong woman by your
Man.
side, man.
Hmm.
Like, I think we really take that for granted, and vice versa. You get what I'm saying? Especially now,
Yeah.
independent women, feminism, and all that is really on the high rise in our living situations, and that also affects our offspring, our
Hmm.
kids. So I love hearing that you're not only you have created a program that specifically builds our children up so they
Hmm.
can have a better lifestyle, bring a better future for the next generation. but to have that implementate the mindset, excuse me, I can't even get the word out, y'all. The mindset of a balanced lifestyle. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? Instead
Oh
of
yeah.
being independent all the time. Now,
Hmm.
don't get me wrong, y'all. If y'all doing y'all thing right now, if y'all, y'all working out strong, great. Hey,
Yeah,
get you a partner.
man, for sure. Oh yeah.
This is a lot of stuff to deal with, man. Get you
Hmm.
a partner. You will be 150 years old by the time you hit 40, if you ain't
And
already there. So, man, I thank you for actually putting that out in the air because I
oh
feel like
yeah.
I really do need to hear that, man. Even I had to learn that,
Hmm.
in my upcoming years in early adulthood. And
Yeah.
so it's like, man, bit by bit, we take this on, but it seems like you ahead of the game, brother.
I'm
You
trying,
ahead of
man.
the game. So with that being said, I wanted to ask you about the you said community relations commissioner, right?
Yes.
So what does that entails and how does that help you in connection with the organization?
All right. So, like, really, it is an opportunity for me to create change and impact in
Okay.
the city, Grand Rapids specifically. It's a civil service board, and it's an opportunity to basically, I, the best way for me to explain it is that there are many different types of situations or spaces, environments where people who are in the community and they may feel like they don't have a voice. There's things being passed in city commission meetings or, you know, different opportunities where people don't have a voice on in regards to what's going on. And the Community Relations Commission is meant to be that voice. It's meant to be that listening ear. It's meant to bring issues and concerns and solutions to the city commissioners so that we can have an opportunity to help our community out. And whatever that may be, if it's something small, something large, if our community voices their opinion and their concerns, they can bring those concerns to us, and we can
Okay.
take those concerns to the city commissioners uh, to hopefully have a better solution or to have a solution in place. And I view it as a black male. It's an opportunity for me to be in the forefront and being that voice for those people who don't have that platform. I don't take it lightly for any accomplishments or accolades that I have, or the
Right.
success that I've been able to achieve thus far. Like I take it very seriously. I don't feel like success is for me. Success is for me to be able to help other people to be in spaces that they want to be in. Like I was told a long time ago, I used to think a long time ago, like, why don't I get invited to these spaces? Why don't I get invited to be at this table or that table? And somebody told me, he said to me, hey, Wardell, like you have a lot of influence yourself. Like create the tables yourself first and then branch out so that you can be at other people's tables and see how it pans out. And that's exactly what I did. And now I'm in these
Hmm.
spaces and I'm like, okay, now that I'm sitting at this table, I'm not going to be quiet. Like I'm going to speak up for the people who want to speak up, who are not in these spaces, and help people who want to be in these spaces to be at the table. Just make sure that you bring a plate, make sure you bring some utensils, and don't be quiet for sure.
Man, it's like I'm looking at myself, a light skinned version of me. Man, oh man, I love that, man. Um, shoot, I like that. I love your analogy of building your own table,
Mhm,
and because that's exactly what I had to do. What I had to what, and me being an introvert, my wife helped me be the
mhm.
opposite of what I am. So with you with the table situation, it's it's almost like she was saying that too,
You're right.
but
Yeah.
I want to say whoever that that information came from, that
Mhm.
was the push that you needed.
Yeah, it
It
was.
seems like, and so and you ran with it, bro. Like
Mm-hmm.
you just
Oh yeah.
you took off. And so I wanted to highlight that because a lot of times I see for myself, I don't know if you see it or not, that other entrepreneurs try to hurry up and rush to somebody else's table
Yeah.
because of their popularity. And it's like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, you're popular, but you don't have nothing established. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? You don't have
Mm-hmm.
nothing that I can say, okay, I can depend on you
Yeah.
if I sit with you at this table. Because
Mm-hmm.
time is more valuable than money.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
I thank you for highlighting that, and because you don't hear that too often. I know some people say, well, man,